this is the other tip I'll give you, and I give this to everybody. Unfortunately, 5% of the people do it. If you're one of my coaching clients, you would definitely be doing it. But you need to record yourself. How many salespeople here have actually recorded their presentations? A few? Well, I know you have, John, because we work together. Do you record your phone conversations? Do you actually listen to them? Do you have any clue how you sound? Yeah, if you're sounding awful, what happens? They hear you awful. There you go. If you sound awful, they hear you awful. I mean, do you see how critical this is? So you don't really know what you sound like. You've heard those radio voices. Don't you love those guys on the radio? Their voices are so deep. Do you think they're born that way? No, they're so focused on their voice and they're so focused on listening to themselves that they fine-tune their voice to get it that way. See, what happens is you need to fine-tune your presentation skills. Fine-tune the way you're talking. You should know what you're going to say to a prospect before they do. It's the attorney rule, right? You never ask a client, and you're going to probably ask Ron, if you're an attorney and you're interviewing somebody, you never ask a person a question on the stand that what? You don't personally know the answer to. Well, why would you do the same thing in sales? Why couldn't you ask the right questions in sales? Why couldn't you use that same technique? There's a reason why it's called leading the witness. Do you think you could actually lead somebody in a sales presentation? Sure you could, as long as you're sincere about it. Simple techniques, but most people don't do it. What they want to do is they get that go light and they start saying, oh, let me tell you why my water's so great. We purify it 13 different ways, and we sell to this person, we sell to this person, and this is the best water, and we can put your picture on that. And isn't that how most of us sell? We just start presenting and blabbing. And we have no clue what's important to that person. The main thing for that person might be the fact that it's not in a number 7 plastic bottle, that it's in a number 1 bottle so it doesn't have any toxins. But if I've never had a time to visit with that person and get to know them, what happens? I don't know that. So I never hit their motivation, and guess what? They never buy. Can you see that if you started effectively communicating with everybody you met, got them to actually listen to you, you might have a chance to increase your sales? Yeah. Can you actually start thinking about some sales you missed because you didn't communicate correctly? Absolutely. That's the key, folks, is once you get that down, then you're like, yes. I can't tell you how excited I am when I make a sale still. When I put on the seminar, my wife was cracking up with me. She goes, I can't believe you do the things you do. Yeah, because I don't just talk about it, I actually do it. I actually live it. See, there's a big difference. A lot of sales trainers, they haven't sold anything in 10 years. I just sold 2 days ago. I'm always selling because I'm passionate about it. I love it. Make sense?